Alright, I got this unit here. I was just in the attic. It was making a loud noise. It stopped now since I started recording, but it's cool air blowing. Liquid line sweating. There's cool air blowing on top of here. The emergency drain pan filling up with water. So I don't know exactly what's going on here, so I'm take a look around. It look like all the zones, it's a zone system, look like they all open. So hope I ain't got a cracked drain pan freezing up or something. Alright, so that's the first two things I seen when I got up here. They had some damper work done. Guess they left the dampers for an actuator. So I think this is gonna be a mess. The bypass. So what I was looking at though when I first got here, cause they were saying it seemed like some zone, so the call I got seemed like some zone wasn't cooling. But I looked at all the dampers, they are open. Guess these are new dampers they installed. All of them open. There's one back there, but I think what's happening is this switch is opening up. The secondary switch is dry, so this one shouldn't be open. So that's why I'm afraid that either that coil freezing up because it's low, or this drain pan is cracked right here or something. All the water leaking right here. Y'all can see that way. But yeah. So I'm gonna open this up before I go down, though. I'm gonna go ahead and hook some gauges up to it. See, it should be running right here. This thing is not running. Yeah, that fan, the compressor should be on, but it's not. I bet this switch got it off. I think that condenser fan was running though when I was down there. So let me slide this over for a minute. Let's lift it up. All right, let me go down. I'm gonna hook some gauges up to it. All right, yeah, that compressor not running. I don't know if they got a restriction or what's going on here, but that liquid line sweating pretty bad there. Compressor probably going out on internal overload. Unless it got some pressure switches on here, I doubt it. All right, I'm equalized at 104. That's a mercy pan. See, I got 24 volts down here. So I do see some pressure switches on here. At least I see a high pressure switch down there. Coils don't look too bad. See if I can find a water hose. Maybe cool that compressor down. So I don't know about that pressure switch opening and closing, shutting that compressor on and off, or what's going on. Yeah, it's real hot. All right, let me find a hose and cool it down. All right, so you can see the steam coming up from it. So my plan is, what I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna cool this compressor down so we need to get this back up and running. And I'm going to go vacuum that drain line and drain pan out, and probably open up that evaporator coil so I can look inside there and see if that drain pan cracked. It might be something simple as that though. That drain pan is dripping down there, and it's if that flow switch in that mercy pan keep on opening up, this right here probably go out and turn the overload, or at night it's killing the 24 volts out here. Not allowing it to come on. I'm gonna check my contactor and make sure we got the right amount of voltage. Make sure that coil not going out on that contactor. All right, so I got the compressor, I got the water hose on the compressor down there. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some of this water out of here. Like I say, reading off suspicion, it's either freezing up because it's leaking back there, and the secondary is dry, no water going in there, so the pan shouldn't be overflowing. And this right here just look like real loose to me. And also, what I noticed on these, on them Honeywell dampers or those zone dampers, if you installing the new ones, the actuator, they'll slide right down on them old ones, so you don't have to take those off. You can just put the actuator on there. Save some money too. All right. So I kind of want to just look in this coil though, if I can get it off. Pookie this back up. Oh man, they done stuck insulation inside the coil drain thing. What they got going on here? Stuff right here probably clog this drain line up. It's draining though. They got insulation everywhere. This ain't gonna be no fun job here. Gotta see what's going on though. Man, yeah, it's iced up big time. All right, so yeah, big glob of ice. ice. So that do help me with my suspicion, though. I probably could have found it out when I hooked my gauges up, but at least I know that drain pan is not cracked now, and I can fix all this. I don't need that. All that stuff is gonna do is just fall in that pan. Put a piece of tape over that. All right, so I'm gonna go down and turn that water hose off. All right, so I just turned the heater on. I got the condenser put back together. But I got the heater on. I'm trying to take this, they got this screw right in front of this doggone thing here. I want to unthaw it and do a leak search on it. I don't even know if this gonna work. I got a little quarter ratchet somewhere. I don't know if I can find it. That exhaust gonna be blowing right on there. It's almost unthawed though. All right, so I'm gonna let that unthaw, do a leak search. Got the Infocon. Okay, I got that unthawed, so I'm gonna do a little leak search here. Let's sit down there. I see the residue. It could be that water though. I think that's it down here. They're like oil and water mix. Could be wrong. Sometimes this right here be like a shooting spree to me. I can be, sometimes I find them leaks right off. Sometimes I just go cold. What we got there? Leaking in here somewhere though. I see oil in the pan. Here we go. Start getting an alert back there. That's it back there. Back here somewhere. That's it right there. Yep. Yeah, it's back off in there. Alright, that's enough for me. I like this coil. Aspen coil, I forgot who said them. But it look like a 2018 if that's the right thing, so it should be under some kind of warranty. All right, so I'm gonna get this button up and speak with the homeowner. All right, so I'm gonna charge it up and get them a quote on replacing that coil out. See, I got the pink jug this time. I gotta be careful what I post on YouTube. Some people go out their way to report things to try to get certain things taken away from you. Cause I done had it happen before. I had one guy, I think I was posting on YouTube, and I was posting, what was I posting? Yeah, I was showing some property that I was doing for this company. So guy on YouTube reached out to the company, and the president or CEO contacted me and told me to take that video down. And basically they ain't no longer doing business with me. So I done lost thousands of dollars messing around with this YouTube thing. And the reason I really just started this channel to kind of like, cause I know I had to come to a whole different state to even get into HVAC. Cause a lot of people wanna make this like a good old boy system, and like they the only one can do HVAC. So I really wanted to show that it ain't that hard. It ain't that hard. So really my video is just like a day in the life. You know, anybody can do it. You know. So but I gotta be careful. Some people they'll go behind your back. And one thing about YouTube, it ain't like Facebook. You put your first and last name. You can have any kind of name. People leave any kind of comments. You know. So like I said, some things that I wanna share information, but I mean I just can't. Some people, you know, I'm already $1,000. Really, I don't want to be with a company like that anyway. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's why some people, you know, even ask certain things in the comment, like, what company do I work for? I can't display that type of information on YouTube because you have people out here that's evil and don't want to see you succeed, you know. And they'll go, and they could be in a whole totally different state, no competition in anything, and they thousands of miles away, but don't want to see somebody be successful or doing something that they love to do, you know. And for the, you know, HVAC rule, you can't tell me no every single HVAC company or every single HVAC technician do everything verbatim by the book. It's real life out here. Sometimes you do things different, you know. And a lot of times I don't even respond on comments because they even take the comments out of text. So like I say, I'm gonna continue to post my videos. I ain't worried about that. But they ain't gonna stop me there. I mean, I get evil emails People telling me I need to stop posting videos. I'm talking about people text messaging me. I got screenshots and everything, but like I said, I don't let that bother me. But I have people, I'm talking about, and you know, as far as my channel go, like I said, I'm just doing the work. I don't do a lot of editing. You're not gonna see me. You're not gonna see me on doing a lot of thumbnails, cause that's just cheesy to me. You see a thumbnail like that ain't me. That ain't me. Like I said, I record my video how I want to do it, when I want to post them, and how I want to post them. And ain't nobody tell me. I take constructive criticism because a lot of stuff I can learn from. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna tell me how to run my business. It's me out here making a living. So anyway, we're gonna get these folks back up and running so I can move on to the next one. All right, look like we got 73 on the suction. Put a little bit in there. See how low it is. Start off about a pound and a half. Like it holds 10 pounds. Serial number got 2019 on here. I also watched them coils for them since I had that top off. I'm at 94. Yeah, I got them Field P Pros, but I'm so used to these gauges right here, I haven't really even been pulling them out. Got almost 3 pounds in there right now. Yeah, but this COD customer here is not warranted, so I can pretty much do it how I want to do it. And like I say, just charge them accordingly. So their core access was kind of medium to difficult access, but it's a lot easier getting to that core. But the core gonna have to be replaced. Someone asked me, do I charge to do a leak search? Like I said, it depends on. If it's easy access and I can just pull that panel off and get my electronic leak detector in there, I won't charge for it. And also with this one right here, I just kind of put it in the quote. It'll really almost disappear in the quote, but I will kind of add it on to the quote if it's difficult access. But I do a free leak search if I can just, get right to it. If I got to pull out a bunch of tape, or I can see pull out that flue pipe and pull out a bunch of pookie, I'm gonna have to charge it because it takes time to do that. But I do like the peace of mind of knowing exactly where that leak at. Like I say, if I got to put nitrogen in there to try to find and all that, I mean, that costs. All right, so I'm at about 6.5 subcooling. We know we got a leak, so let it run for a minute. If I can just get a target, I mean, rule of thumb about 8, 9 to 10 degrees subcooling, I'm good with that. All right, see I'm at 9 right now, but I'm gonna let it run for a while, and I think we should be good. I got 5 pounds in there, come with effective charge, almost 11 pounds. So it's probably about half empty. So, like I said, I cleaned these coils, but I'm gonna give them a quote. Also, I want to take these panels off and clean them up good. So I'm gonna quote them for maintenance and to replace that evaporator coil. But all right, though, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. All right, HVAC people.